Hey everybody, welcome back to Chicago Reacts, your favorite channel on YouTube. I'm Zach, an actor here in Chicago and soon to be worldwide. As always, on my left and your right, I'm joined by...
I'm Michael, everybody. I'm also an actor here in the city of Chicago, and we are back. We are checking out Culture Period with Internet Historian by JonTron, by JonTronShow.
This is the one that they did for JonTron's channel. We already watched Future for Internet Historian's channel. Check that one out. We had a great time with that one and definitely looking forward to this one. So
yeah, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything else. Leave a comment in that comment section down below. Ring that bell. Check out our links too, because we actually have a cool project coming up. So
a big one. And yeah, your follow, your support is actually going to be very, very awesome for both of us. So,
yeah.
All
right, let's do this.
Here we go.
You know what they say? Idle hands are the devil's workshop. Well, what they say is completely wrong. The sponsor of today's amazing video is Mobile Legends Adventure, a free-to-play idle strategy RPG that fits perfectly into my busy schedule. I can start my morning routine browsing the dark web with a cup of joe like I always do, knowing that all the while in the game I'm collecting idle rewards to level up my heroes without having to do any of that pesky grinding other games have you do. Hey, sentient coffee grinder! What I say about grinding? None of that. In Mobile Legends Adventure, you'll always have something fun to do, as there are over 100 unique
Couldn't
heroes
even
to
keep
collect,
it together.
5 classes and 7 factions, each of them with their own set of skills, stories, and ultimate animations that'll spice up your battles. For instance, if you're looking for a strong magic character, look no further than Valir.
Valir!
In the back row where you can play his ranged skills safely and from an apt distance, as is apropos. And beginning on August 26th is this year's most rewarding event, the Summer Island Party. Woo! Rewarding alert! Location me! So come on over and join the MLA heroes on a fun summer vacation, participate in treasure hunts, and collect limited time summer skins for Freya, Selena, Wanwan, and Tokinabara. So you heard me right. Scan the QR code on the screen or go down to the description, click the link, and download Mobile Legends Adventure today. By participating in the Special Island Party event, you can get 100 free summons and
Special Island Party event.
You have the best opportunity to collect your favorite heroes.
Are you a Mobile Legends? Mobile Legends? Mobile's Legend.
Are you a legend for Mobile's Legend?
Mobile's Legends.
Hey guys, welcome back to my culture vlog. I'm here at the airport where you get to see all the cultures of the world. Look right there, a traditional Scottish kilt. Excuse me, ma'am, I just wanted you to know I love Braveheart. That's the Scottish version of Black Panther. They love it. Anyway, guys, time to get on my flight.
Please take off your shoes, sir.
Ah, traditional Japanese-style custom. Very super konnichiwa. Ah, a Spaniard. I know you can dodge bulls, but can you dodge a Samsonite? Toro.
Excuse me, sir. Step right over here, please.
Ah, a rude Frenchman. I like
Was that
style. Escargot.
from Brooklyn Nine-Nine? From Brooklyn, from with the ski mask? It looks a little like
Sandberg?
Sandberg.
It does a little bit. It's the eyes, isn't it?
Yeah, and then, yeah, it does.
Only if you put fuel in it.
Is it?
They love that one.
No.
Maybe not.
These Pierres are really roughing me up, fellas. But it's so refreshing to get back to my American cultural roots.
I thought it was like him, you know,
All
being
this and
undercover
more
or
on
something
In
like that.
The Field. This time on John's channel. Because this is part 2 of a 2-part collab with world famous.
Ah, what's Future?
Part 1 of which you can watch on his incognito mode channel. Okay, enjoy!
Oh, the Big
I
Apple.
noticed when I lived in New York City, right? When I first moved there, I was naive. I would be like, oh my God, I live next door to the one and only famous Ray's Pizza. This is amazing. I mean, how could I be so lucky, right?
Right.
Then I walk down
Ray's.
2 blocks and there's another original famous Ray's, and I'm like, wait a minute. One of them is lying.
You got fucking swindled, mate.
They always also have like pictures of every celebrity that's just wandered into their shop to get a slice of pizza. And like Brad Pitt just looks like he's like looking like halfway out the door. He came to my pizza place. He picked of all the places in New York. Can you believe this, Lydia?
When will Brad be back in again?
He loves our pizza. What can we say? We do what we can.
Do you ever walk into one of those shops and you just start like loitering around and you go, oh, hi. I'll have a slice of pepperoni. And then they don't recognize you and you go, you know, perhaps,
I was gonna say no.
Hold on a minute. I just got a text. It's just a text message from yourself. You're like, I'm sorry, I'll have to take this.
Oh, what a lovely tune. I'll tell you who put that on. I'm famous.
And then after about 20 minutes worth of negotiation, he agrees to put up a photo of you on his wall.
I act disinterested, but I really, really want to be on that wall. Thank you so much for letting me take this photo with you, sir. The culture in New York has changed a lot, though. Like, I saw the movie Big the other day. It takes place in, like, 70s, 80s Manhattan.
Oh, God, I haven't seen that in forever.
Yeah, when New York used to be seedy.
Yeah, did you know that in Times Square, you used to be able to go to these peep shows?
Yeah, that was like all Times Square was.
Dancing.
Yeah, for quite some time, yeah.
Yeah, it used to be like the seediest part of New York, right?
Yeah.
That was my understanding. Isn't there's an HBO show about it. Yeah, I think Maggie Gyllenhaal was in it.
Maggie Gyllenhaal? Is it recent?
The Deuce?
Oh,
I don't know. Or something like that.
Oh, you're pretty positive it's Maggie Gyllenhaal?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure I know.
It wasn't the
Show.
It wasn't the one about the male Playboy with Jake Johnson.
No.
Because that's about male Playboys. And feminism too.
Mhm.
So there's that. But
Culture.
I think it was called The Deuce. Or Deuce? The Deuce?
That sounds really
was James
familiar.
Franco in it? I don't know. I'm just like thought associating at this point. Like, just
Let us know, guys. Let us know, guys. You guys are always quick to correct us on that.
Just like pulling little details.
Yeah.
What about this? Oh, that thing. Oh, ooh, that was fun.
Naked in like a room, and you'd sit in your booth and put like a quarter in, and the door would rise up. But the problem is, look at it.
Oh,
look at it.
That's ridiculous.
You see this?
That's ridiculous.
I mean,
You can
I know it's
see
supposed to be seedy, but
the other people.
Even the guys
Yeah.
that are like, no, man, I didn't sign up for this level of seedy. The best part is like to make it fit perfectly with the vibe. When you put your quarter in, the thing would open like. So you'd like slowly appear to the rest of the Yeah.
Well, first of all,
by the way, I can't know this by experience because they were gone by the time I was an adult.
Right.
But at first they were just glass. But then they took like the glass out, and like after that, they sort of were like, we should put the glass back in. It's not working out.
Oh
It's like
my
stripping me out of
God.
the gun. Like nobody can jerk. They've got a 360. Everyone's looking at each other so they know.
Oh my God, I haven't even got onto that, but they're just sitting in a box and just.
Yeah, I have a feeling that's why that trend may have fallen out of favor.
Yeah, who's cleaning the men's side of that? Oh, it's like the side of a pony jar.
I don't think they're getting cleaned. I think.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
put these in the middle, you could really phone it in.
They can't afford it.
You can just be there eating a sandwich, and then once you're done, you just throw the wrapper through one of the heads. And you go, yeah, and then you press the button to close it.
I was gonna say the same thing, except the other way around. The wall goes up, and the guy behind there is just eating his like half of a panini, and is like, no, you don't have to dance for me. I just needed a spot to eat my lunch.
Puts his laptop on the side.
Yeah, you don't got to do all that for me.
Yeah, did it. Browsing Reddit.
Browsing Reddit.
I mean, you're kind of at their mercy.
Oh,
if
man.
they want to throw something back through the booth.
Like what? Like a fake dog poop prop?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, did you do that? Gross. You better get out of here, dude. We're dirty, but we're not that dirty. Ew. And they all high five when he leaves, embarrassed. And he's thinking to himself, I didn't poo. I would have known. I
would have known, like.
Oh,
show you a
man.
piece of clothing, and you got to tell me where it from.
Okay.
First question: where this from? JonTron.
It looks like maybe Men's Warehouse, but
Okay.
I wouldn't put my knee on the ground. You'd get a grass stain.
Did they use the same editor though? Because it looks like the
It's
same.
like incognito.
style.
Yeah, I wonder how this worked. It is the same style. They probably maybe it was
I'm
an internet
assuming it's the
historian
same
thing.
editor, or maybe. Yeah, that would make the most sense to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine getting that big on YouTube where like, hey, we can't pay you, but we'll make a video for your channel too. Like that's pretty sweet. Like, hey, we'll team up and collab. We'll have one editor and you get a video, I get a video. And that's how that works.
Yeah, to me, I mean, I feel like they just shared each other's like
They were in the
they
same.
just paid the editor like a rate.
Yeah. Or
But then they just help produce videos for each other's channels. So
yeah,
that's cool.
They were like in one of the peep shows together. And they're like, JonTron?
Internet historian? I know it's you because not many people know you, what you look like. So
Internet historian just looks exactly like his cartoon.
Just wears it everywhere he goes. Just that face.
Did you say what?
What the fuck are you talking about?
There's two people in the way. Like I said, I think Men's Warehouse.
Not these two. Where are these two from?
Somewhere in Central Asia or East Asia. Let's see. I'm gonna guess Tibet, but
the answer was Turkmenistan.
You son of a.
Where this from?
Ecuador.
Wrong. Ghana.
Holy shit.
Those are cool.
Stupid now. Oh, what the hell? Now that's so obvious. I'm bored. Keep going.
What country is this traditional dress from?
Mongolia.
Hold on. Is it Tajikistan?
No.
Not too far off.
Kazakhstan?
It was Kyrgyzstan.
Oh, Kyrgyzstan.
I named all the stands at this point.
Maybe I shouldn't guess either. I'm also embarrassing myself.
Not to like.
See, I like the hinges.
I love the hat.
If you shake your head back and forth. She's concealing her massive IQ.
I don't actually think the outfit is that outrageous.
Look at the earrings. Those are
I
awesome.
know.
It was all four of them. They're like, it's a package deal. Swipe right only if.
The one that looks like the Mongolian hat, actually, that's really cool.
Yeah, that looked
that.
like, to me, that's what stood out to me.
Yeah, that's what I thought he was asking about, actually.
Yeah.
So when you said Mongolia, I was like, oh, yeah.
Good with a package deal.
One of them has to speak English.
Okay,
I'm not learning
fair.
Kyrgyzstani.
It's very easy.
You know what it is? It's kind of like
What?
a mix of traditional and extremely futuristic.
Skyrim Barneys. We just stepped into a Skyrim.
It is interesting, though, that, this look feels like it could be in the future.
It does.
As well.
It does. It doesn't look very comfortable either. It looks heavy, doesn't it?
It does look heavy. I'm
Looks very
curious.
dense.
See, to me, and I don't know if they're going to get that into it. When would this have been worn? Because to me, this wasn't like, this is what we wear to the farm. It's like, this is what we wear when we, like, during a ceremony of some kind. Or
Out
like
to
a
the
wedding,
mall.
or Is
it casual? Is it formal? Is it occasion specific?
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Is it all a wrap too, or is
Can't really tell? It looks like
It looks like
the
it's just
base is a wrap.
A lot of wraps.
Yeah.
It's cool.
The door hinge comment. I can't unsee it now though. Those look
Yeah.
like door hinges.
I do see what he's saying.
Oh my god, no, you're right. You put a little bit of face paint on there and you've got basically Queen Amidala. It's like Coruscant chic.
What do you think this means? Is it like
Squid with beautiful
Coruscant
hinge calligraphy.
because it might actually just be silver pieces, a symbol of wealth, hey, part of the dowry.
How
Yeah,
bad would
that
you
makes
feel
more
if
sense.
someone just tripped the other day and has a fractured skull, and that's just a cast.
It's
and
a bike helmet.
She's on a cross-country tour, okay? She wants to be pretty as well as safe.
And what about this one?
It's actually really similar to my mom's.
Oh, really?
I mean, it's not the same place, but they have similar
it
like cultural clothing.
Dutch?
And they had to like make their own dress when they were like in school or whatever, and she still has
They
it.
make their own dresses and stuff. That's quite cool.
Well, I mean, at
Say
least when she was
maybe-
growing up.
You know, what? I
Denmark?
hadn't even considered that side of it. It's like, it's a display of talent and skill as a wife, right? So it's like,
Yeah.
well, if I can make a dress this good, look how good of a fucking shirt I could make.
Imagine the basket I could weave with wild elderberry stems. Yo, I'm just saying, if I got a hat like this, imagine the speed with which I could not vote.
I wanted to know. That's actually so interesting.
For example, the yarmulke, right? It's like, that thing is very complimentary if you are balding. It sort of puts people on a more sort of even playing field. Or, oh, you know, I don't want to take off the hat. No. Why? What's underneath the hat?
What, do you want me to be less devout in the eyes of God? Is that it? Okay, I'll just take it off. No, sir, it's fine. Keep it on.
Yeah, they have that as well in Christianity, and they have it in Islam with the big round one.
The big round one?
This one.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah, I see this one everywhere.
Oh, can I tell you, the Greek Orthodox one is pretty badass.
Oh, I saw one of these guys the other day in a Bunnings. A Bunnings is like a Home Depot, right? He really looks like he should be joining your raid group.
Like he's in, dude. You telling me that guy can't cast a fireball spell? I mean, come on. I wasn't born yesterday. He might have been born like 1,000 years ago. What is this guy can cast lightning, fire? What is going on there?
I could be bald under here. Prove it.
I could be. Can I just say I'm not buying it.
That 3D hair animation is
He had to make
excellent.
his own costume. I've got one of his.
Looked
hats
like
in
Mel
my
Gibson a little
wheelchair.
bit.
They protect the screw.
Oh, you know what? Dead on.
Yeah.
He's like, I have a really bad baldness. Have you seen the thing when you build the chair and you don't want the screw to show, you pop it in? Can you make me a big one for my head?
No. See, the thing with the yarmulke is it's just not quite big enough to have something useful like your lunch in it. But this, right? You could keep your phone, your kids, and your lunch in that bad boy. You have like little levels. Yeah, hell yeah. This doubles as a lunch table cloth as well. Like he's got the lunch in there, and then he just opens up the robes a little further.
It's all been a pretext for lunch.
I bet this started with like extreme competition over hats, and they just got ridiculous. And they went, all right, uniform hats. We're not doing like we get it. Everyone wants to wear a hat. Everyone's going half bald. We're old. That's fine. But we got to wear the same hats. We got to get some sort of uniform going, guys. This is too much. I know it's St. Patrick's Day, but you can't do it. This is after you have got into NFTs, I suppose. And you just don't know what to do with the money.
Medieval stand-up.
Like, of all the goofy outfits there are, though, easily number one, court jesters. I mean, by design.
You know what? Court jester would be an interesting one, right? See, the king is not supposed to kill you.
Correct.
Because, that would show that
Can't take a joke.
you can't take a freaking joke.
Yeah.
How are you
Oh
gonna
my
unite the
God.
Frankish Empire? The court jester, right? His job is to basically come out there and be like, "Hey, how you doing?" He's doing a little bit of juggling. Then he's like, "How about the high prices on land ownership or land ownership at all, huh? What's the deal with the diminishing supply of grain in the silos throughout the major cities, huh? Wow!"
And there's this guy like at the back of the stage going, no, stop. I like the idea that they go through the similar phases with comics. So you end up with like prop comics and lowbrow dick jokes and stuff. But then eventually you end up with like these feminist jesters who are like, I got my period the other day. Just dragging on a cigarette. You know what I mean?
She's like, man,
So good.
people are out there bleeding to death in these wars. Reminds me of when I'm on my period.
This is Amy Schumer, the jester. It's brilliant.
All the land we're colonizing lately reminds me of what I could fit in my vagina. And the king's like, that's a good one.
But then after like two specials, the jokes kind of get old and...
She said this one.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, what's the fucking line? How do you tell if you're a redneck? It's like...
Yeah, it goes, if you're used
I love how JonTron makes himself laugh. It's so funny to me every time he does it. He did it even in the intro when he was talking about no more grinding.
Yep.
I just think it's so funny.
Well, and this is a great pairing because Internet Historian does the same exact thing. Like when, especially on incognito mode, like especially when he's like talking to Samito and he's like, what was that joke? He's like, I found this pen in my urethra or something like that. And he just starts dying. He can't even finish his sentence.
It's so funny.
Like that's how you know you're meant to be doing this. When not only can you make other people laugh, but you can make yourself laugh. You can have that much fun with it. You know?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Amy Schumer, the jester.
and the privileges
I think
to
it's
the
so
drinking
funny.
water from the well, yous just might be a serf. Fuck you, I did what you said.
What's the deal with the Black Death? You don't end up black, and you only die 4/5 of the time.
What's the deal with windmills? What's it milling? It's not milling wind. It should be called mill that uses wind. You might be a redneck.
I love this. Is the worst medieval stand-up. What's the deal with horse and cart food? The most edible thing is the wooden fork.
What's all these changing borders? 1 minute I'm living in Austria, the next minute I'm in the Czech Republic. I want to keep redoing my fucking driver's license, dude.
Okay. Like that made my face hurt. That's fucking funny. Have you ever seen a Lithuanian tree cake?
Yeah, I think I've seen one of those on the ocean floor. I avoided it. All this really makes me think is that most Lithuanians have never seen a tree. I'm feeling it's more the Lithuanian used paint roller cake.
Yeah, they use these things for back massage. This is like all their power plants and stuff.
Is it like a cookie?
They've just got these.
I can't
spinning.
tell.
Yeah, just Lithuanians have no concept of natural shapes.
We need big gear for power plant.
That's massive.
Electricity.
That literally looks like it belongs in an automatic car wash.
Yeah.
This is the food of Lithuania. That guy looks so proud
Oh yeah.
of his monstrosity
tree
cake.
I was just thinking like Lithuanian tree cake.
What is it?
When are we doing the merch drop, boys?
Say, it looks like it tastes like funnel cake. Do you have funnel cake?
No, it's funnel cake. Oh,
crunchy,
yeah,
though.
probably something like that.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna think of it. Yeah, this looks like dog doo-doo cake.
I think it tastes like this.
A breadstick. Wait. Are you serious?
Oh, that would be my guess. Yeah.
No. I think it's a
I
candy.
kind of want to
type
try
thing.
it now.
There's
I
no
do
way
too.
It's like
I
crunchy.
Look at
do.
this, like
Do you think it looks sweet?
it's tree.
Because it's
cake,
like they
not
bake
tree
and then they
cake.
spin it.
It's so
Yeah,
So, like-
it's a dessert. Yeah, so it almost looks like was that like an icing or something like that on the
Because
end of it?
I wonder, it almost looks like, those, what is it called when they like are roasting stuff on like the turning wheels?
like
that,
a spitfire. Or
Yeah, it's
like
something like that. It looks like that, but turned on its side, and instead of meat, it's like batter, like a sweet
like some sort
candy cake. It almost looks like a cookie, like a sugar, or like a waffle cone.
of yeah,
like,
yeah,
texture.
yep. And then that looked like some sort of
Like a crunchy biscuit type thing, or even like
yeah, it almost looked like a maple glaze or something. Like
yeah,
yeah,
it does.
It looked
I
oddly
think
satisfying.
they spin
especially-
it though, right?
That's
and
what it looked
like,
like,
as
yeah.
it like drips, and as it's dripping, it bakes, and then
Yeah.
they spoon more on,
Yeah,
so it
I
bakes
don't-
in layers.
Yeah, I'm
It's interesting.
really curious.
Yeah, I really want to try it now.
It looked very satisfying.
Yeah.
Honestly, to
I know
taste.
they were like, it looks like weird and crazy. I'm like, I think it looks
kind of good. Yeah,
I'm not opposed to it at all.
Yeah, I've tasted some wonderful foods that don't look very
Yeah.
tasty. Yeah. So I want some.
I want some tree
cake.
cake.
Some cakes too.
Or
It's
tree
not
cake.
sweet.
I can't get over the fact that it looks like a fucking used paint roller. It's the most unappetizing thing I've ever seen in my life.
You get uneven finish, but you can eat it later.
Prefer to wait till dry.
Okay, the paint. It does look a bit like a paint roller when they put it
I like how
together.
it's
Yes.
totally assuming a Lithuanian accent. Like neither of us know at all what it sounds like.
Lithuanian.
Let's see how close we were.
accent.
like to make a fun about each other, and Lithuanian accent is like
Nailed
We
it.
got it like perfect. Wait, what's that video on the right? How to date Lithuanian girls?
I do want to know if there's some sort of special process compared to regular ones.
I know.
Women from Lithuania do make excellent partners and are the most sought after because of their excellent qualities.
Lithuanian girls are the best, specifically me.
They make excellent partners. Which countries don't make excellent partners?
Yeah. Can you imagine somebody getting up here and just being like, Estonian girls, terrible. Not even once.
They do that with Brazil, home to some of the most beautiful people in the world. Well, that's fine, but you name who's the worst.
No, I was just talking this week about this. The hottest women, you know where it has that? Everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere within a certain range of probability. That's where it has the hottest women.
Wooing is required to get what you want and find romance in the process. So let's discuss how to do just that.
Lithuanian woman really love it if you have a magic lamp in your house. Because Lithuanian women love it to rub, but mainly to produce a genie for the wish.
She's making up stuff. She's never met a Lithuanian.
I know.
This would be great to start a channel like this, or you just start giving cultural advice and you don't even know where the
Yeah.
fuck. If you want to woo a woman from the Maldives, you got to bring her a whole bag of lemons. You start squeezing and you start squeezing and don't stop till she says.
If you want a woman from the Cayman Islands, wire $7,000 to this IBN Swift number. Okay, you have a pen? I don't fucking know.
Is inquiring about her country, showing interest in where she's from.
Lady. we're all going to be inquiring about the country because no one knows a damn thing about it.
Oh, dude, my dating advice.
There's a
Okay,
whole
what do we got?
There's a
How to
whole
dating
site.
with
I love
women.
how they're getting just
Do you
distracted
dream
by
about
this.
Yeah.
seeing hot, beautiful Greek women for dates with? If you're interested in Greek dating, you need to learn about how to meet a woman of this type. The whole video is in the description. What the fuck? This is just a montage.
Shaved lamb, offering of pita bread.
Souvlaki, and they have a special type of yogurt called Greek yogurt.
Putting the feta cheese cube in the mouth delicately.
Inquire about Odysseus and the Argonauts. Wait, no, what is this? Gypsy women have traditionally taken a lot of men to bed. These men were not from one culture, but from many different cultures. You should be able to recognize
Gypsy woman.
Why does it say this? Wait.
Just make sure it's not a gypsy, though. By now, we should have trained you to spot the gypsy. If she tells you she wants to take you back to her flat for a good time, and you end up in a caravan in the middle of the desert, it's on you.
You
I
might
don't know.
have married a gypsy. Right, this fucking channel is brilliant.
How to meet Somalian girls? Just go with a helicopter and say, get in. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's really fun.
I gotta know what she says. I'm just gonna watch this in full. Hold on.
When you see a Somali woman you like, the best approach to take is a straightforward yet kind one, so you don't make her nervous or
The first thing you want to do is you don't want to spook her. Spooking, they've seen it. You want to go in like you're feeding a baby deer.
greet her, compliment her, and directly express that you're interested in dating her before asking her out.
Do not mention pirates.
If she lets out an "arr, matey,"
I love the idea that Somali people
I know are all pirates.
the old-timey pirate stuff.
Hey, diddly dee, Somali life for me.
Man, that's like their national anthem. It's just a sea shanty.
Yeah.
Wait, here's the music. Go.
Hey, diddly dee, a Somali life for me. From Mogadishu to the rust-stained sea.
I capture the petrol tankers with my tiny inflatable raft.
I'm the captain now, and yeah, you're fucked. That's it. That's the Somalia. You can thank us later. It's on the house. Bye, 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 bye. Mosh, moshy, bye, bye. This is how you want it to end? Because this is what you're getting.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
You could tell those two had a blast with that one. Like,
Yeah, they just have fun,
Man.
like going back and forth and being ridiculous. Yeah, it's really funny to see them banter back and forth.
yeah, they just
Um,
they vibe so well. That was a good get together by the two of them. And
I mean, the amount of all that the editor pulls out from their back and forth, I'm always impressed by like the images that they take and stuff like that. And like they set it up really well. Like, you know, they're talking about Amy Schumer. So the editor like uses Amy Schumer earlier to like set up that joke.
Yep,
I think
yep.
like those things are so well done. And
yeah, there
just
was even
really funny.
There was even like a little moment where during the jester scene where it was like someone was doing the joke. I don't think it was Schumer yet, but like it was when they cut to the guy who's like behind the curtain going like this.
Yeah.
But then they cut back really briefly to the king's face again.
Yeah.
And he's just like looking real disappointed. And then they cut right back. Like it was just 1 second, but they form
they
a
do
story
lot of, like,
out of these still images. And it's brilliant.
Yeah,
It's
from
great.
this just like silly back and forth banter. It's really funny.
So glad we got to see part 2.
Yeah, that was great. I'm glad you all are liking the JonTron stuff. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything else, and leave a comment in that comment section down below. Let us know if there's anything else you want us to check out. With that said,
See you next time.
on Chicago Reacts.
Bye, guys.